everyone, and welcome back to Open. So as we celebrate the 178th anniversary of Dominican Republic's Independence Day coming up this Sunday, our last guest is a Dominican York founder and band leader of Afro Dominicano, a Latin-fused band which centers its music into what they call Afro Caribbean soul, a blend of traditional folkloric roots music from the Dominican Republic mixed with Afro beats, reggae, calypso, samba, funk, punk rock, and other Caribbean rhythms. Joining us to share more is Afro Dominicano founder and band leader Adriano Brito. Hello.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today?
We are good and feeling you, senor. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Well, you can hear the enthusiasm in my introduction because ustedes están on fuego.
Acabando.
Fire, fire. So let's just introduce you to our viewers. I mean, we're going to give them a taste of your music later, but let's just talk about why you have chosen to just lead this fusion style band while still honoring your roots.
We decided to take a risk. We normally always perform merengue típico. So when I say we, I mean my band. This is an 8-piece band. We know each other for about 6-7 years, but this is the first time we, as a conjunction, decide to work on music and make it our own. Before we were just working on covers and other type of music, which is merengue típico, bachata, etc. But then this one was like, oh, we're from New York, we're super like into the merengue side, but we also listen to old school hip hop, old school reggae. Like we have all these influences, and then we put it together, and then that sancocho musical is what Afro Dominicano is, and we love what we do.
So when exactly did that occur? When exactly did you guys decide, you know what, we're going to do our own original music and write our own original lyrics and create your own rhythms, because your rhythms are a nice fusion of like, hey, we're going to come up here and then we're going to ease it back. I mean, I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, we already introduced it, but you'll give us more.
So in 2018, I decided to just focus a lot on writing music and like visiting the Dominican Republic and just like living there for a substantial amount of time. And I just like noticed that there was like a switch in what the music was in the genres. And our music, which is merengue, was kind of like falling off and dying down. So I just because the way I am, I like to write music. So the first song that I wrote was Amor de Colegio. And that's the one that when I came back to the States, like I contacted my bassist. I was like, hey, I got this song. I have an idea for it. Let me know what you think. And let's get a group of guys and let's see how can we make this work. So Amor de Colegio per se is a song that has merengue. We have also calypso. We also have un poquito de salsa, and then we have a little bit rap at the end. So it's like, it's super New York, it's super like, you know, melting pot, but it's also super Latinx, because it's like al final de todo, at the end of it all, like you hear those rhythms just breaking through. And it's like growing up here, like I didn't only listen to what my parents listened to on the radio. Like I was also like heavy on MTV, listening to like punk, neo-punk rock, Linkin Park, Blink-182, etc. So all this music, it was just inspiring me to write new songs and new music. And all my colleagues grew up during the same era. So it's like, yeah, we were all listening to the same music. So 2018, came back stateside, we met up, we did a rehearsal, and we haven't stopped rehearsing and playing since then.
I know, you can see the big smile on my face. That's exactly how I feel listening to you guys and watching you perform. Really, you guys are in for a treat, I'm telling you. But before we even throw to your performance, I want to talk a little bit about why you have chosen to continue playing an accordion, right? Because that's a really interesting choice of instrument.
So the accordion, it's whoever knows me, they know that the accordion is the love of my life. I actually picked up my instruments very late, so it's like I'm fairly new to it. I picked it up at the age of 20, so I have only 12 years playing it. It's an instrument that if people to say that you're a maestro or an expert, then you have to be playing since you were born. But
It's a complicated instrument.
yeah, yeah. But I like to tell people that the instrument chose me. I come from a line of musicians. My uncle is a pianist, played with La Gran Manzana, which is one of the most popular Dominican merengue bands, orchestra band that has been early '90s, even late early '90s, early 2000s. They were still playing, and they're still touring now. My father played the guitar, but the accordion. It's funny because my barber was married to Fefita La Grande. He always had an accordion in the barbershop. So one day he just like let me hold it, and I just started playing it. And like it just was so natural. Like the music was just so beautiful. I was so intrigued and understanding it that I asked him, hey, can I come here time to time and just learn how to use the instrument? He said, I'll do you one better. You can actually take it home. So
Wow.
yeah, so I've been playing it for 12 years. It keeps coming back because, as you guys can see with my music, like I use the accordion unconventionally. So like I play reggae, I play rock on it. It's something that has never been done before. So I'm always learning with this instrument, and it's always teaching me new things.
That's beautiful. And I just, that was a little teaser for you guys, because now you got to stay tuned, because you're going to get to see him playing and it's again, the whole thing is really a treat. And before we go, Adriano, I did want to just acknowledge you as a Dominican, even though you're born and raised here in New York, and in wishing you a happy Dominican Republic's Independence Day, and for being a representation of what Dominicans look like and are creating here in this particular era. So, and we're happy to show that to you guys. Adriano Brito from Afro Dominicano. And you guys don't go anywhere, because when we return, Afro Dominicano, perdóname, Gemini, after the break. No te me vayas.